one of our partner companies. Of course, maybe you know I'm with Keller Williams Real Estate, among a few other organizations. But I'm wearing my apron today for the daily ingredient, which today is excellence. Excellence has always been one of my favorite terms. I just have liked that word from the first time that I met it. And I've tried to live that word in all that I do. I wasn't raised in excellence. I didn't come from excellence. I came from okay. I came from good enough, but I didn't really come from excellence. Excellence is something that you have to learn to be excellent, right? So let's talk about the job that you do, whether it is a cleaning job around your home, honeydew list, or work project, or music project. Many of you in the studio, you're turning out projects. Many of you doing podcasts, just like I'm doing. What is the standard of your work? Is it good? Is it okay? Or is it excellent? Only you can determine that. And sometimes other people will judge you based on how that work came out. So let's look what excellence is. It said the quality of being outstanding or extremely good. Martin Luther King Jr., the great civil rights leader and activist, said, "You should want to do a job so good that the living, the dead, or the unborn couldn't do it better." The great Michelangelo, who painted the Sistine Chapel, was painting a part of the chapel, and it was behind a column. And one of his assistants came to him and says, "Why are you painting this behind the column? People won't be able to see it." He said, "I'm doing it because the master, God, will see it." And so that was the level of his commitment to excellence. He wasn't just doing it for the masses, he was doing it for the master. Who are you being excellent for? Is it your family? Is it your friends? Is it your connections on Facebook? What drives your desire to have excellence? And do you understand what excellence is? Because excellence is going up and above. And it's not always about the rich or better excellence. Sometimes you can't afford anything but something expensive, but you can be excellent about it. If you got just an apartment that you live in, is your apartment in excellent condition? Could you have a VIP over to eat at your home, or would you have to scramble around and clean out drawers and closets? That's excellent living. Some of you, your vehicle, some of you are in the business of sales and marketing, and you drive around in your vehicle, but man, I can tell the level of your excellence when I peep into the windows of your vehicle and I see empty coffee cups, Starbucks cups all over, pens, paper, junk, makeup, clothes. That's not living excellent. Opportunity comes to those who live excellent. Abraham Lincoln said, "I will study and I will prepare, and my opportunity will come." Excellence prepares you for greatness. You have to achieve that level of excellence. And you know what the best excellence is when nobody's looking. How well do you do the job when nobody is looking? When nobody is paying attention to how well you clean the room or how well you made up the bed or didn't make up the bed, right? And that's another level of excellence. Do you make up your bed every morning, right? Some people just get out of the bed and they just leave it. Man, if you come home and you got a messy bed, it makes a difference in your mindset. If I come home, I got a clean bed, I feel the level of excellence. I love a clean, ordered environment because it speaks of excellence. What does your dress say about you? What does your clothes say about you? Does your clothes say you are sloppy agape, or does your clothes say you have excellence? Doesn't matter if it's a jersey, pajamas, doesn't matter what it is have an excellence. I see people walking down the street that look like they are without homes or jobs, and they're not. They're successful people, but they look frumpy. And if I walked on stage and I was frumpy before several thousand people, I wouldn't win over that audience because they would be so busy looking at my outfit if it wasn't part of the show. So always find a way. You never know what opportunity you're going to have. You can be excellent in your casualness, in your dress, in what you wear, particularly in food. I love excellence in food. I do not like going to restaurants and eating at places that just slop my food on the plate and hand it to me, right? They serve me a hamburger, but the napkin's all greasy, the thing is all running over. That used to be fun when I was a kid. You could go to, outdoor burger places and food was greasy and didn't have any excellence on. That's fine. But when you're paying $300 a meal, I don't want a greasy plate, right? I want the level of excellence. I want 4-star excellence. My tastes are simple. I just am after excellence. So I just want to challenge you to think about areas in your life that you can add as an ingredient of excellence to what you're doing and how you're living and how you're coming across other people. For those that don't want to be champions, again, this conversation would be irrelevant to you. But if you want to be a champion and make an impact, you want excellence. I think again about the great Michael Jordan and a lot of NBA players. They would be sweating up and down the court for 48 minutes wearing their shorts and their athletic gear. They would come after the game was over, sit down at the press table. What were most of them wearing? Suits, right? You see quarterbacks do it. They go, they dress, and they come out and they look excellent because they want to put forth not only just a winning attitude, but an excellence attitude. So that's your daily ingredient today. Keep working on your excellence. It's a lifetime commitment to be excellence. It's not something you can do in 3 steps, 5 steps. You got to continue to find a way to be the most excellent that you